Let's do a rapid fire question and answer session. I already have the questions, so let's just go with the answers. Exercise video question. What if my knees are shot with exercise? Don't do things that hurt. In fact, never do things that hurt. Not a good idea. Pain is a warning sign. Don't do it. What I would suggest is that you look up non-weight-bearing exercises for lower extremity range of motion. Look that up and go from there. Non-weight-bearing range of motion exercises for lower extremities. What is the difference between lymphedema and lipedema? Lymphedema is a condition that causes swelling when the lymphatic system, which moves fluid and waste and keeps us nice and healthy, is no longer functioning the way that it used to. So you end up with swelling. Lipedema is an abnormal disposition of adipose tissue. What does that mean? It means that the body is stacking adipose cells, which are fat cells, in an abnormal way, typically at the waist and then down to the ankles, but the feet are sparing, sometimes the arms. Lipedema is considered a pain condition now. Not me doing that. That is what it's considered under the new consensus paper. Lymphedema is not a pain condition. Can pain be associated with lymphedema? Yes, but lipedema is a adipose tissue disorder that is painful. It is hard to treat, and people are very frustrated with it, and I completely understand. I get a lot of questions about lipedema. I do see patients with lipedema. I do not discuss it much because there's a lot that goes into evaluating a patient, so I rarely give any type of advice on that. Would a scar be on my lymphatic vessels? So when you cut the skin, you're cutting skin, blood vessels, lymphatic vessels, muscle, fat, tendon, ligament, whatever. When you get surgery, they're cutting through everything. Your lymphatic vessels are like a spider web all over your body. So 100%, if you have a scar, it's impacting your lymphatic vessels. How much is it impacting determines where the scar is, how big is the scar, how deep is the scar, and what kind of damage was created on the lymphatic system when the scar was created, and if the lymphatic system healed at all or some, which is potential. Why don't you measure someone while swollen? Because the point of compression garments is to keep fluid out, not to get it out. Manual lymphatic drainage, short stretch bandage application, the use of a pneumatic compression pump, those get fluid out. Exercise, those get fluid out. Compression garments do not, typically. They are there to maintain the reduction that was created during therapy. No one should ever be measured for compression stockings if they are swollen, unless it's a reduction kit. That's a different situation. What about vibration plates? Okay, I get this question, honestly, 10 times a day. I don't address it. Here's what I will say. Lilly Clinic's Facebook page is based in complete decongestive therapy, which is the gold standard of treatment and has a lot of research behind it. Those devices do not. I was not trained in them. I do not use them. I do know that there's other lymph content people out there that are selling the living garbage out of them. And I have a pretty good suspicion that if I tried to sell one on my Facebook page, I'd probably make money. But I'm not going to do that because I want people to get better. I want them to get good information, and I don't believe in them. That is my stance. Can they help? I have no idea. Can they hurt? I think they possibly can. The answer is, I don't know. I do not recommend them. I do not sell them. I don't sell anything. If you haven't noticed, I sell nothing. The point of this page is to help people have a better understanding of what lymphedema is and how it is actually supposed to be managed. I am not here to sell any type of crap to you. I'm not going to do that. My integrity, my morals, the purpose of this page is awareness and education. I am not going to try to promote products that I don't think are a good idea. You could disagree. That's where we leave it. Agree to disagree. Why don't you answer all the questions you get? I have a clinic. I have patients. They come first. My clinic comes first. I'm doing this in the hopes to help people understand better and to raise awareness. At this point, there's no way I could answer all these questions. There's just no way. I wish I could. I do. I wish I could help every single person out there. I do. Honestly, if you really want a little deeper dive into my life, think Thing just quit. Thing's like, I'm out. See ya. I put a lot of effort and time into this Facebook page, and it is stressful. And I'm doing it because I truly believe in Lily Clinic and our mission to raise awareness and to hopefully help somebody's life improve. Can I help everybody? I can't. And I can't pretend that I can. So if I don't answer your question, I'm sorry. I can't do it. There's not enough hours in the day. So I'm trying to do the best that I can. So please forgive me. Do you know you're weird? You thought it was frozen, didn't you? Yes, I know.